Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of on the Born Country channel. This morning I decided to come out here and do a little lake fishing for some trout. But this is one of the spots I normally come to. It's pretty secluded. The road's up there a ways, but you kind of have your own little private spot away from everybody else. And seems to be a pretty decent spot, but we'll see. The water is up pretty high. Sometimes they lower the lake. The fishing gets a little better. Sometimes they raise it, and depending on where you fish, it gets really good. So I haven't been here in a while, so we'll see if this spot pays off today. But basically what I'm doing right now is just fishing off the bottom. I've got some, turn around and show you what I'm using. See if it'll focus on this. Yeah, these are the pink power eggs, Berkeley power eggs, garlic scented, and got about 2 feet a liter, probably, with a 1/4 ounce slider weight. So the weight's just weight's sitting on the bottom. And then our power eggs are floating 2 feet off the bottom. So that setup seems to work really well for this lake. I fished it a bunch on the other side of the lake before and caught trout, so hopefully this side pays off. I haven't been to the spot in a while, but we'll see. We'll get to fishing. If nothing bites soon, we'll switch it up, try something else. Alright, stay tuned guys, see if we can get some trout action. Okay, so I was reeling in my rod to readjust. I was gonna throw farther to the right here, and I had a trout bite it as I was reeling it in, and so I'm thinking maybe because it's still kind of early morning, maybe they're feeding on the top. They're looking for some action, some moving bait. So I'm gonna put on. First thing I'm gonna try is like this little. It's kind of like a little grub, little bug. See if they'll bite that, and if that doesn't work, I'll throw on a spinner. See if they'll hit on that. It seems like they want some action this morning, and they're not going to be feeding off the bottom. And that's what I was doing, was fishing off the bottom. So I'm going to switch it up and see if we can't get a bite. So stay tuned. Oh, fish on, guys! Boom! Just like that, switched it up. Nice trout on this little grub, little green grub. Feels like a good trout, good fish. I have to tighten the drag a little bit. Boom! Just right on this grub. No, that's a good trout. That's a good trout. Oh, ha! Okay, not a trout. Ha! Looks like a little smallmouth bass, or no, I think it's a smallmouth. That's a nice fish. Fought well. Alright, go ahead and get this guy unhooked. I'm not going to keep him. I haven't really ate a lot of bass, but that's a good fish. Probably the one that one of the ones that bit the bait. But let's go ahead and get him back in the water. Alright, see if I can get the. Ooh, he got some spikes on him. Release here. There you go. So he liked that. Boom, right off the bat. Well, that is interesting. For sure. I've never caught bass here, but makes sense. I've got some logs and some shrubs in the water. Good places that the bass would like to be hiding. So, well, let's try, see what else we can catch. That was kind of a surprise. I was thinking it was a trout, and boom, lo and behold, little bass hooked up on the little green grub jig here. let's see what else we can get. All right, guys, I didn't have the GoPro on, but we just had another fish hit it. Yeah, you can see the little jig has slid down the hook shank. So, had another fish come up and hit it, but I guess I wasn't quick enough, or maybe they just grabbed the, they might have grabbed the back part of the skirt and yanked it down, so I didn't actually get a hook set. But we'll move it back up and see what we can get out of them. Could be a little schooler. Could be like a school of bass sitting in here or something. Because I keep getting nailed, and we already caught that one bass. That one little smallmouth. All right, guys. So I lost my rigging, hung up on the bottom, but I decided, since I got that bass, try throwing a little spinner, golden spinner, see what else is in here. Might even hook a trout on it. So let's give it a whirl, see what we can catch in here. I want to keep my tip up just a little bit because, oh, something just bumped it right there. What the? Okay, that's all right. Something bumped the crap out of it. See, make sure we got the spinning action going on. So the lure's working like it's supposed to be. Go ahead and toss this thing back out there. All right, guys, so because I hooked that bass, I'm just gonna throw something crazy on. I'm just gonna do a little, supposed to look like a little crawfish. Just gonna see what happens. Definitely don't have much weight on there. All right, guys, came to a new spot. Decided to come to the other side of the lake because where I was fishing on the other side started to get a lot of water skiing traffic and jet ski traffic. They like to come real close to the shore, so I decided to get out of there and come to this side. A lot less boat traffic and stuff, and try to fish here. So we're gonna start with the bottom rig, and we'll go from there. Well, not exactly what I wanted. Maybe another little bass, I guess. Well, all right, there you go. There you go. Swim off. Little tiny bass. Still trying to catch a trout here. Not having any luck.